Hello everyone, I'm Natércia Nunes and I'm here to present our project for the third module of Teacher Professional Development. It's an attempt to incorporate project-based learning into our practice at Colégio Marista, Goiânia in Brazil. Under the guidance of Dr. Holly Legate, offered by Full Sail University. We are 5 English teachers at Marista Idiomas Institute, which is located within Colégio Marista High School in Goiânia. Here you'll find some background information on the school, on the group in which the original teaching unit was taught, and on my academic and professional background. According to Dr. Legate, it's a project-based world. Bearing that in mind, we should assist students so that they're able to cope with living in a world like that and develop skills so that they're able to solve real complex problems collaboratively. So we looked back at a traditional unit with culminating project as such. As you can see here, there's the form. The students had to choose a national dish and list its ingredients and prices, and they would compare its final cost if it were cooked at home and its cost in a restaurant, and they would share their findings, they would analyze, evaluate. So as we can see, some 21st century skills were met, but it lacked in-depth inquiry, a driving question that would help students aim to finding a solution to a real complex problem, and collaboration among students. Students did tasks mostly individually. So how did we redesign this unit? First, we launched the project with 3 driving questions. The first was, what is best, to cook at home or to eat out? The second was to grow your own food or to buy it in the market, or to buy it. And the third driving question was to spend or to save extra money. The second step would be for students to grow a vegetable of their choice from kitchen scraps. The teacher would provide how to regrow videos, and they would share their findings orally. And this would be the 4th benchmark, because this is the longest lasting step of the project. The third step would be the same as done in the original unit and as I explained previously. The 4th step would be a role play between 2 students, a shop assistant and a customer, and they would be shopping, the customer would be shopping to prepare the national dish they had chosen previously. So this would be their 2nd benchmark. The 5th step, they would reflect on the story, The Magic Money Tree, which is a step worked on the original teaching unit as well. So this tale tells the story of a poor family who restores prosperity through growing their own vegetable garden and through saving extra money, though they were poor. And they're going to analyze and evaluate their own family spending patterns. They will draw an infographic on 7 items they spend money on their households. The model would be provided by the teacher. And last but not least, they will record an audio or a video reflecting on 3 aspects of eating: money, quality food, and habits, and how this impacts the big picture, how daily practices may have consequences, social bigger consequences. The teacher would also provide data on food waste and unequal distribution, production and distribution of food. So the chances for students to develop 21st century competencies, as well as Bloom's taxonomy actions. They were highlighted, they were underlined. So we believe this experience would be more meaningful and more memorable for students, and they would be able to apply this knowledge into their real lives later on. More elements needed to be added to the unit, to the original unit, to make it more meaningful. And we have some final considerations. By posing the driving questions, adding more real life experiences and data, tackling current complex social issues, learning will become more meaningful and therefore more memorable. However, we are still concerned about two things. One, not to be simplistic or impose our beliefs on students. And secondly, to be able to follow school schedule without overloading ourselves or the students. A third concern that is not on the slide, but I also have is ending up being confusing, trying to meet what is present in the original unit and trying to make it more meaningful, and end up being a little confusing for students. Thank you for watching. I'll meet you in the fourth module.